Alright, y'all, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is April 9th. It is a Thursday, and as y'all see by title, yes, I caught another W. Alright, now this one was another eval trade. Like I said in my last video, I am trying to just pass these evals so I can get fully allocation on Lucid, and then from there I'll go back to my XFAs. But I'm almost there. Let's go and go to the proof. As y'all see right here, I made 1,200 per account, so I need about 900 more, 900 to a band left to actually pass this account. So hopefully tomorrow, if we actually catch a trade tomorrow, and it's a good setup like appears, I'll take it. But if not, then we'll wait till next week. It is what it is. I'm not like I said, I'm not in no rush. The main thing is the main thing, and that's just following my rules and taking the best setup possible, right? But yeah, guys, I've been on an absolute heater recently. As of like the last month and a half, 2 months, I've just been trading the best I've ever traded since, like I said, last year around the summertime when I was getting payouts. I'm just trading so well, guys. Like, I'm just coming into each day just knowing that, like, if a setup shows, I'm going to take it. If not, I'm not going to take it. I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not coming into every day like, oh, I need a trade today. I need to find a trade. I'm coming in to say, okay, if my setup shows, let me see if my setup shows. If it doesn't, do we have, what I'm saying? I'm not going to take it. If it does have a valid draw, I'm going to take it. If it doesn't, it's just so many things that come into it. And I'm just being patient every day, coming in every day, just looking for the best possible setup. And I feel like y'all should be doing the same. Don't be worrying about the money. Don't be worrying about none of that. Just focus on the actual trading aspect and just focus on actual price action and order flow. Guys, I promise you, once you do that, everything else will change. But let's go ahead and get into the actual trade recap itself and why I ended up taking this short. So coming into today, so yesterday, as y'all know, I did not trade yesterday. That's why there was no trade recap. If you follow my TikTok, y'all saw I posted a video that I wasn't trading simply because look at this big move that we had on Tuesday night in Asia. This was whenever Trump announced a ceasefire with Iran, and we had this big move, probably like over 800 points, 900 points. So I took yesterday off. I'm like, I'm not going to get up. No point of even getting up and trading. And as y'all see, yesterday we did absolutely nothing. So I'm like, okay, I knew that was going to happen. So today, what I wanted to see was a rebalance of this range. So as y'all see, we pumped up so much. We left so many gaps, right? All these gaps, we're way overextended. So I wanted to see a retracement, at least into this unfilled 1 hour, right? We already had tapped this 4 hour right here that we're in. I'm going to remove this. We already had tapped this big 4 hour we're in, and I want to see us move lower into this hourly that's unfilled and maybe lower deep in so we can go and rebalance the range. And then if we're going to continue being bullish, we could push up from there, right? So that was my plan for today. I was only looking at shorts. We did have some good draws higher. However, I was just going based off experience and actual order flow. Like I said, we had good draws higher. We had these equal highs right here. We had previous that high up here. So we had solid draws. Not like we didn't have any draws to the upside. But like I said, I was only looking for shorts because I want to see us rebalance this range before going up higher. And I didn't want to take any longs today until we actually rebalance the range, right? So now let's go and get into market open in my actual trade, okay? So let's go to right here, 9:30. So as y'all see at 9:30, we are pushing up. We already had taken out London and Asia on NQ, but as y'all see on ES, we didn't. We had those still there. So we did have SMT. But I did think that we were going to take Asia and London on ES simply because they're like equal highs damn near. So I thought we were going to take that, in which we did. And let's go ahead and go to where my entry was, right? So my entry was this 2 minute. We ended up pushing up, right? We were chopping the first like maybe 10 minutes. We were chopping. We did make the move lower right here. And the reason why I didn't get in right here, it would have been a break even anyways. But the reason why I didn't get in was simply because this 4 minute, yeah, we inversed it. It was a small 4 minute, but we came down and took out the swing low. And like I say in every video, damn near every video, if it takes out my break even spot before it gives me entry, it is no longer valid to me. I don't know how many times I have to keep saying this. Guys, if it takes out your break even spot where you were originally going to go break even, if you were in that trade, and it comes back up to your entry point, do not take it, guys. Do not take it because you're just asking to get stopped out. You're asking to get manipulated. And I've seen this play so many times over these past couple of weeks. I even came on here and said some of the trades I faded was simply because of that. And that's exactly another situation that happened here. We inversed, we had good displacement lower, took out my break-even spot right here. It could have been even this right here, but I usually do it on that first swing low, which was right here. And then what do? We run right back up and stop everybody out who was in that short off the first move, right? And even my brother was wanting to get in. He was like, dude, what do you think? I'm like, nah, like, I'm not getting in. I just don't trust it. I don't believe in it. And sure enough, we didn't. We ended up taking out the swing high, and then we finally make the move. So then, boom, we finally push down. Clean inversion, right? Clean inversion. I got in right away, And I was originally, my draw is London, so I think we might actually end up going to London. We're kind of close. I'm looking at the top left. We are about 30 points off. But from the chop and the way we were moving and just the range we're in, as you'll see this range, we're just going sideways. With the range we're in, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take my profits at this swing low. Break even's going to be at this swing low right here. So when I go down to the 1 minute, y'all see what I'm looking at. Boom. Break even's right there. As you'll see, first swing low, break even. And then from there, it was chicken. Came up a little bit, made this gap, tapped the gap, and we respected it, and boom, went down from there. Good displacement. Tap my break even, and then from there, it was chicken. Right? Boom, go down. Right there. Boom, chicken. So boom, that was a trade. That was pretty much the gist of the trade. It was literally that simple, guys. That simple. I aligned it with my bias, with my draw. I wanted to see us go lower, and that's exactly what we did. We're still, I think we are still going lower right now. Let me go and double check. Yeah, we are moving lower right now. It looks like we are going to go to London, which is my draw coming into today, along with this unfilled hourly, right? So that's why I come into today. It also comes back to market experience. Like I said, like, of course, most people, new traders see this and be like, oh, we're overly bullish, right? We're bullish. But me, I know that for us to be continue staying bullish, we have to come down and actually fill the range, like fill at least a 50%, which is this yellow line right here. And I'll go ahead and show, I'll give you an example. This yellow line is the 50% range of this hourly range. So you always want to take it from the recent swing low all the way to the swing high. So the swing low is right here, swing high is up here at the previous day high, and you'll see the yellow line aligns perfectly with the 50% range of this whole hourly range, right? So that's why I wanted to see us come lower today. Along with, we had a good draw at London. And yeah, it was a pretty simple trade. Like I said, some of this just comes with market experience. You have to see it, trial and error, right? Some wins you take it, some losses you take it. It's just trial and error, and you notice these things. It's a common theme every day, right? So that's why I took a short today, and that's why I had a bearish bias, even though we are clearly bullish, right? In a clearly bullish trend, but we do have to rebalance and retrace into the range before and actually going up higher if we're going to go higher, right? But that was pretty much the gist of the trade. It was pretty simple. Like I said, I've been on an absolute heater recently, and I hope to continue it. And I'm not really thinking about it like, oh, I'm going to keep winning, because I know losses are inevitable, right? I know losses are going to come. Losses are just going to, they're part of the game. Nobody has a 100% win rate. And I've taken some losses over the 7 weeks. I'm not going to lie, but it's all about risk management as well. I've taken some losses, but I ended up still the week green because why? Risk management, and my losses are way less than my wins. My wins are way bigger than my losses. So that's another key component. But yeah, guys, I've been on an absolute heater these last 7 weeks. I don't even know if it's 7 or 8 weeks. I don't know. I lost count. But yeah, I hope to continue this, and it all just goes back to just following my rules and staying disciplined. I can't let the money aspect, control what I'm taking. As long as I just keep the main thing, which is trading and order flow and just practicing and getting better day in and day out of just looking for the best setup possible. I know everything else is in God's hands, and whatever happens from there, happens from there. All I can do is just show up and do what I can control, and that's just taking the best possible setup. But that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure y'all haven't yet. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to keep bringing these trade recaps, even maybe some psychology videos. Just different stuff, right? Different stuff. So make sure y'all just like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to keep staying active on here. And make sure if y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok at Tone Trades. Listen, I've been getting active on there, and some of my posts have been going crazy. So tap in with your boy now before I become Hollywood and switch up on y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. I'll never do that. I'll never do that. But on a serious note, make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok. I am trying to grow that as well. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'll see y'all boys in the next one.